Good evening, my friends, and welcome back to the next episode of OneShot. Last time out, well, we solved this security code, and we have our availability into the back of this room. Now, we're in the lower levels of the city now, having repaired the elevator button to take us to the ground floor. Last episode, we spent most of the time exploring the ground floor, and we need to find a library card from somewhere. Hopefully we'll get that in here. Hey, that design field, welcome back. Now the scientists here appear to be a little bit concerned. This one appears to be studying the squares. My robot! What happened? I don't know, I left for a minute and... he's become squares. Okay, looks like we've got at least 2 rooms to go into here. 1 room to go into here. So, okay, 3 rooms. Should we start with the centre? So, I wonder what the author would do in this situation. Dr. Silverpoint usually references his works. None of us have been sleeping very well in light of recent events. The square particles took out a few of my robots last week and... she fell asleep. The scientist with the coffee fell asleep. I can barely keep my eyes open. How does Dr. Silverpoint get all that energy? Hello? Oh, shoot. If I had known you would be here so soon, I would have turned off the darned lock. Hello there. Sorry about the weird security measures. It's okay, that design field helped me solve it. Did they now? So, can I help with anything? Yeah, give me a library card. Yes, me and Niko were finally, thinking eye to eye. A library card? You'll have to ask the library for that. I tried. I needed to see the head librarian, but I can't get to see her without a library card. But at the same time, she's the one who gives out library cards. Really? Yeah, that sounds like George, all right. Sorry you caught her on a bad day. Wait, I know. I'll just give you my library card. It won't be too hard for me to get another one. Wow, thanks. There, you're all set, I think. Wait, shoot. I forgot the front desk library bots have facial recognition, and my photo on the card won't match you unless I tape a photo of my face to your face. That was a joke. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky and the robot will take it anyway. Worst comes to worst, you could always find somewhere to take a photo. So, you've been walking all over the world, huh? Geez, can't imagine. Do you get really tired sometimes? Kinda, but I don't mind. It's actually pretty. I'm glad you think so. Even with the sun gone, the world is still a beautiful place. What did the world look like with the sun? It was a lot more visible. Kind of embarrassing to admit how little of it I've actually seen. Oh. Ironic, isn't it? Even though I'm the world's leading researcher, all I do is stay here and build robots. That, my friends, is not irony at all. They're the ones exploring the world. I just write down the date, crunch numbers, generate graphs. Right, I've been seeing robots everywhere. I just thought it was because the world was too dangerous for most people to explore. That's not far from the truth, actually, but I do know someone who still does his research firsthand. Oh, Dr. Silverpoint! Even after segments of the land started collapsing and access to the more remote areas became difficult. I mean, he outright built a machine that could fly. Something we all thought was not physically possible. I asked him about working for us, so he provided us with all sorts of insights from time to time, but for some reason, he really didn't want to build robots, or more specifically, coding them. How come? Beats me. I mean, he's happy to work with robots. In fact, he even... it's been a while since we last talked. He must be pretty busy with his books now. Yeah. Don't overwork yourself, okay? Your journey is just as important as your goal. Cliché, but true. Something's poking out from this shelf. It's a tube of glitter glue. You can have that if you want. Never know when you need to glitter things up, right? Oh, are you sure? Yeah, I got tons of those. Thank you. Hey, that design feel. Doesn't the lady look kind of familiar to you? I wonder if she's related to the robot lady that gave me the amber. I almost want to ask her about it. Should I? I mean, we can. Here we go. Take the amber. Oh, that's... How did you get this? The robot lady in the Barrens gave it to me. She looked kind of like you. I see. Sigh. It was supposed to be such a breakthrough, you know. I even based her on myself, so I'll know it works. We wanted to build a robot that acts like a person, thinks like a person, a robot that isn't bound by its own code. Oh, it turns out you can't really build something like that. Too many contradictions in the code made her unstable. That was the only time I've ever seen a robot go rogue. Scariest day of my life, tell you what. Rogue? But she seemed so nice when we talked. Even if she talked a little weird. She's been repaired for some time now. My friend was able to stabilize her volatile state through his own means. Real miracle work of that. After he was through, she ended up turning out just like how I wanted. But the damage was already done. I gave up on her back then. We all did. I'm sure she realized that. And now she won't ever come back. She won't even answer my letters. I'm sorry. Sorry for rambling. You should hold on to that amber, okay? I will. Okay. So we've got a library card. We need to go take a photo, and we will use the tape. Upstairs. Tape or the staple, I guess. These robots are now functioning at a frightening rate. Physical damage from square particle anomalies is almost impossible to revert. No living person can touch them unless they have a death wish. But if we're lucky, sometimes the squares go away on their own. Not before taking away one of the robot's arms or legs, or head. Ooh, okay. I cannot stop spinning. This is so tedious. I miss the good old days before our robot repairing robots broke down. Now all the robots have to be assembled by actual people. But aren't you a robot? No. I mean, do I sound like a robot to you? Not really, but your head is a TV. What does that have to do with anything? Yeah, Niko. Don't be like, you know, TV prejudiced. That's not cool. You can't just ask people why their head's a TV. That's just not right. Monitoring. There sure are a lot of computers here, and they look important too. Those square particles just took out 2 of my robots in the glen. We might have to put off water analysis project for now. The Barrens engineer just reported another sighting of the particles in the cliff area. Well, nothing unusual at this point. Picking up more disruptions in Sector 8 of the city. This is consistent with our earlier findings. Not good at all. Oh, this is where we were. Oh, okay. Oh, these are all connected to each other. Wow, that was really not clear. Fine. So we've got ourselves a library card. We need to grab ourselves a photograph. One thing we should do, though, is actually take the water pill and put it into the tube of water. It dissolved really fast. So we've now got medicated water, and we can use that on the tree. So, back alley, elevator street, vendor street, library. I think elevator street, right? And we'll go back up. Do 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 do. Not sure where we're going to get a photo, to be honest, but we now have a library card, so maybe we can just get in, like, as it currently is. Here we go. Medicated water. Medicated water for our sad little tree. Good thinking, that design field. This water should really help the seed grow. It sprouted a tiny leaf. Good luck, little plant. Okay. So we've got this set of lenses. Glitter glue. Kip Silverpoint, PhD. Oh, that was Dr. Silverpoint. Right, okay. Fine. Okay, well we'll try straight up with we'll try straight up just with this card as it currently exists. And see if they'll let us in. No fast travel from the top to the bottom of the elevator. Okay, now from here, let's travel to the library. Okay, robot, let me through. You have to. It's the law. Unauthorized entry. Library card required. I know. Okay, do I just need to have the library card equipped? Okay, I gotta present the library card, maybe. Authenticating barcode. Executing facial recognition. Photo match failed. Seems like you do not resemble the owner of this card. You cannot use this card. Lame. Okay. Gotta find a camera. Wonder if we can find a camera from the street vendors. Or maybe there's someone with a camera for a head that could help us out. We've got the library card. I think it's pretty clear what we need to do with it. Okay, ignore that weird person. That's not the vibe. That's not the vibe. These doors, I presume, are still going to be locked. Fine, so let's go to the vendor streets. We could do with, so that's water pills, burnt sugar, fried candy skewers. Are you here for your photos? Yeah, I need to take a picture for reasons. Well, I got good news and bad news. The good news is that the photo center is right behind me. The bad news is it doesn't work, right? Yeah, you're catching on quick. After operations ended in the Barrens, this place got shut down. All of our engineers lost their jobs and became street vendors. Maybe that design field and I can help figure it out from them. That's good. It would certainly help out people with expired IDs, like me. Okay. The photo center's right behind me. Fine. So what does he mean the photo center's right behind him? It's not... Oh, that's a door! Right. It's an empty rectangular slot. Right, so we've got 4 lenses. And then we're going to take the picture, I guess. There's a slot here. Looks like paper or something might come out from it. Got it. So we need to work out which lens goes in which. And we have got thick, convex, concave, and thin. And I presume we're going to get one clue from each person. Can you tell me how to fix the camera? It's been a while. I'm pretty sure that the bulgy lens goes on one of the ends, but I forget which. Right. Notes, notes, notes. So bulgy is convex, of course. So, nope, not that one. There we go, there's the notebook page. So, convex is either 1 or 4. Okay, next clue, please. You used to be one of the camera engineers, right? The camera? Oh, joyous memories. We went through thick and thin together. And by that I mean the concave lens did. Okay, so the concave is between the thick and thin, yeah? We went through thick and thin together. Then give me another clue. Is there anything you remember about how to work the camera? Let me see. When arranging the lenses, make sure the thin lens is positioned between the two curved ones. Okay, so thin goes between cave and vex. Can you tell me how to get the camera working? Yes, certainly. The thick lens should be positioned to the left of both the curved lenses. Right, okay, cool. So thick has to be number 1. Vex has to be number 4. And it's then cave, and then it's thin. Yeah, so I think that's everything we need. Which is good, because that's the last of the vendors. So, thick first, bonk. Then it's concave. Then it's thin lens. Then it's convex. Cheese! Ouch, my eyes! It's a photo of me. Are my eyes always this big? That design field and I fixed the camera. Ah, sweet. Cool. So, can I combine it with the glitter glue? The back of the photo is covered in glue and glitter. The card has my face on it now. Great. Okay, so we didn't need to go up for tape even. So let's go back to the library. Authenticating barcode, executing facial recognition. You're good to go. Have a nice day, Miss Kip. Maybe I should have changed the name. Yes, victory. What do I got here? Looks like an old phone. It's full. Oh, it's a dice-faced person. Hello, you must be the saviour. I'm so happy I actually get to meet you. It's nice to meet you too, miss. So, are you here to check out the archives? I can give you a tour. Actually, I need your help. Can you tell me what I need to do next? I think I'm supposed to go in the tower. Yep. Do you know how I can get in? Nope. Gosh, I don't think anyone's supposed to get inside the tower. I mean, there's a little room you can go into, but there's no stairs or elevators or anything else. If you want my guess, you'll probably need that design field's help. I don't know how exactly. In my experience, that kind of knowledge is usually recorded in some sort of cryptic book. But I haven't read anything like that before. Sorry. A book is poking out from the shelf. Hey, I think this book is actually about clovers. Although its pigmentation is primarily black, the leaves display incredible iridescence when exposed to sunlight. These curious plants are most resilient and can even thrive in the metallic sand and harsh climate of the barrens. In the glen, it can also grow directly on top of the moss layer without competing with the moss for resources. Radiocarbon dating of fossils suggests that these plants may be the first life forms to colonize our world. Book is poking out from the shelf. It's a sketchbook of some sort. Another still life of some objects on my desk. Still not very good, but Silver can recognize the objects at least. Various sketches. Practice. These boxes are full of loose papers and notebooks. Oh, those are manuscripts the author sent me. As the head librarian, it's my job to help him with the publication process, but lately he hasn't been sending me anything. This isn't like him. I mean, I guess it does give some extra time to work through his backlog. To be honest, I'm a little behind. That guy works really fast. I see. The weird part is, I've been publishing book after book after he stopped sending me things, right? But the pile of manuscripts never seems to get any smaller at all. Golly, do you think I'm bonkers? Black clover symbol on the cover of this book. And the other book has a clover on its spine, and the rest of the books do too. Are they all about clovers? Oh, no. A black clover symbol just means it's written by the author. Oh. He doesn't want to tell anyone his name, so instead he marks all his work with his symbol instead. He wrote all these books? He sure did. A book is poking out from the shelf. Another fruitful visit to the great prophet today. She seemed to be high in spirits. She told me that she saw another glimpse of the Messiah's arrival, more vivid than ever before. The Messiah will wake up in a dark house. She said the vision included lights from a window and the sound of footsteps on wood floor. Regrettably, she's unsure of the house's location. Rat Cheese was also present at the meeting. I ended up visiting his house later and we swapped notes. He's been very vigilant on recording the prophet's day-to-day musings, and his writing has been significantly more legible lately. His children were endearing as ever. The older child, Calamus, has expressed an interest in reading. I offered to teach him, as I did his father. The fridge is full of bottled water and takeout boxes. So obviously we're going to give her the curious manuscript, right? But let's check out these other things first. Thankfully, Dr. Silverpoint's team was able to replicate our prototype. On the right is an updated sketch of some sort of modifications to the external design. This is ProfitBot. More importantly, we used a radically different architecture for the microprocessor due to limited resources this time, but it still should be capable of delivering the late prophet's message. The team suggested that taming was a lost cause. Oh, we have a bed that we can go to. Alright, let's check it out. I don't think this is a good time for a nap, that design feel. Okay, fine. It's a book on the ground though. But she deeply believed in the multiverse theory. Regarding alternative versions, she likened the probability to the rolling of a dice. Recently I found that theory easier and easier to believe, but I could not describe it very well back then. Nevertheless, I still wrote it to the best of my abilities. After all, it felt only right to honour her this way. Which one did you encounter? There are 6. Bookworm. Read books in the library is the achievement we've just got. So, hang on. So are there 6 versions of this character, and we've reached version number 4? So I think that's basically everything that's in here, right? Yeah, we've been up there, so I think let's just try and give her the strange journal. Oh, I do have this. I think it's written in some sort of words I don't recognize. Oh my gosh, it's a book, and not just any book. Golly, where did you find this? Somewhere in the Barrens. Oh, we found it in a safe. Right, that design field? Is that so? In that case, I know what I have to do now. I need to borrow this journal for a bit, okay? Gotta translate it. Okay, cool. It might take a while though. That's fine. Excuse me. Gosh, you look really tired. A little, yeah, no worries. I have a guest room in the attic down the hall. If you want, you can go take a nap. A cat nap. But I'm not a cat. Okay, so let's see the next dream sequence. I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright to take a nap? Okay, back in a mo. Okay, we're back and it's a dream sequence. Niko's eating cookies. But what's this? It's a broken light bulb. What? And the music stopped. Full nightmare going on here. Hey, that design feel. I guess you saw my dream. It was. Come on, let's go. Don't worry about it, Niko. Dreams are just random garbage swimming around your head. Got my translation yet, Dice Lady? Hey, I had a good nap. Goody. I finished translating the journal, by the way. Oh, that was fast. Well, you were out for a while. Anyway, it looks like this journal might be meant for that design field. Oh, here, take a look yourself. Greetings, that design field. If you can finally read this, that means you are near the tower. The tower is the domain of an elusive entity. This being is connected to the world. For now, you can think of it as the spirit of the world. It has no physical form, but it can communicate through computers and other machinery. You know who I am talking about, of course. When you first arrived here with our saviour, it no doubt contacted you right away. Through its own means, the entity will guide the both of you to the tower. The entry room is at the tower's base. Not only do you need the sun there, but also 3 pieces of the previous sun. The saviour will not be able to do anything there. You, that design feel, on the other hand, look at the pattern on the floor. Do as it says. The window will be gone, so you need to bring it back. Is that all? Yeah, the rest of the pages were torn out. Guess you don't know what happened to those. Nope. Oh, I was wondering what window was supposed to mean. So that's presumably the game window. Well, I guess that design field will have to figure out that one. Right. By the way, what does it mean by 3 pieces of the previous sun? I only have this sun. Oh, of course. It just means you need things that contain yellow phosphor. They glow for a long time. Oh. I do have a piece of amber and a feather. They're both glowing yellow. Ah, just 2? Here, you can have this then. Ah, it's a dice. Oh, it looks like me, right? Now you have a little keepsake from the library. Thank you. No problem. Looks like you're all set. Good luck now. Right. Oh, I don't have the journal anymore, so I can't reread that. Do you need to explain again? Alright, the journal says you must go to the small room at the base of the tower while having 3 pieces of the previous sun in your possession, and then you'll stand in the room and that design field will do something about floor patterns and windows. That's all there is to it. No problem. See you later. Fine. So, where that tower at then? Oh, hey, that design feel? Do you remember where the cafe is? Yeah. Oh, good. I'm asking because, well, I'm a little hungry. Actually, I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten anything since I got here. Wow, you've slept like 4 times but not eaten anything. Is it okay if we go food before we enter the tower? I hope they have pancakes. Alright, that's fine. Let's go to Elevator Street. So the cafe's up here. Okay, well the cafe was just over this direction. I still wonder what would happen if you touched the squares, but don't want to try it. Oh, hey, you're back! Did you manage to fix the elevator? That design feel and I went to the surface already. And... well, I remember there being a cafe here. Do you have pancakes? We sure do. Wait, I don't have any money. Maybe I can help you wash dishes or something. Oh no, it's on the house. The least I can do for the savior, right? Here, why don't you take a seat? I'll go fry some up for you. Pancakes. These pancakes are so good. Thank you so much. No problem. You looked really hungry. Yeah, I thought this would be my last chance to eat something before I go in the tower. Ah, gotcha. So I guess pancakes are your favourite food. Well, almost. My favourite food in the world are the special pancakes that my mama makes. She likes to pick hazelnuts and grind them up into the batter. Oh wow, that sounds amazing. They taste amazing. She always made them when I was feeling sad or lonely or... Mama, I really miss her. I just have a bad feeling all of a sudden. Am I even here to save the world? People have been saying how the sun won't fix anything. I don't even know why I'm here. I just want to see my mama again. There. It's gonna be okay, and I'm sure you'll be able to save the world. You're a tough kid. You managed to get this far, right? Yeah, but... and you'll get home afterwards, right? Right. Want some more pancakes? It's okay. I'll be fine. So yeah, thanks for coming by. Thanks for listening. And for the pancakes. No problem. Good luck. So we've unlocked pancakes. Favorite food. Okay, so presumably there's an entrance to the tower somewhere around here. Do you reckon those are the doors that are locked from the inside? Could be. Okay. Now if we go this way and down, yeah, it's that building, right? Is this not how we get into the tower? That would be like the most obvious. Locked from the inside. So how are we getting to the tower then? Back alley? So something over here said please come by again. Right. doesn't look like this is the one. So this leads to the vendor street. I noticed that the guy who's filling up the pink phosphor, not here anymore. So I don't think we need to further talk to the vendors. Ah, this door's now open. This has got to be it, right? The music's suddenly gone really quiet. Donk, 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 donk. Right, is that the tower? I see, okay, yeah, I think that's the tower. Dun, 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 dun. So if we go over here, presumably this unlocks the door from the other side, which is what we... Looks like I can unlock this door, and that gets us out to here. Okay, cool. Shortcut unlocked. So let's get into that tower. Okay, it says X. So are we supposed to click X, do you think? Like, as in close the window? Maybe. Let's try it. Okay, so the window's closed. So we'll see if we can reopen that. Okay, when we reopen the game, we're in another dream sequence. Niko's looking around. Is this the inside of the tower? It's a lot darker than I thought. Wait, where's the sun? That design field, do you know what happened to the sun? That design field? That design field? So for some reason we can't communicate with Niko anymore. Come on, that design field, say something. That design field! Snake! What's going on? Can I click anywhere into here? No. I've got no items. Can't fast travel. I've still got my notes, that's fine. Settings? Anything in here? Ooh, colorblind mode. That might have been helpful. But anyway. Well, we appear to just be walking on a two-dimensional infinite plane. Ah, here we are. Hello, Niko. Hello. Congratulations, you are now inside the tower. Are you talking to me now? Correct. But you were always talking to that design field before. Where's... That design field has already left. That's not true. I'm still here. I had to resort to contacting you directly. Wait, so that design field is gone just like that? Correct. For good? Correct. That design field has already finished their mission. And so have you, Niko. Here, you can rest now. Everything that's happened here is like a bad dream. When you wake up, you will be home. Oh, but what's wrong? I thought there'd be more to it, you know? I thought we were supposed to go to the top of the tower. I thought there was supposed to be somewhere we needed to put the sun in, and now I don't even have the sun anymore. And that design feel is just gone. This feels wrong. Yes, quite right, Niko. Do not trust the lies of the serpent. But you did good. You saved the world, Niko. Are you not happy? I guess I am, but it's just... well, that's off. Well, we are definitely not using that bed. That is bait AF. Ah, it just loops round, does it? Well, no. Not doing that. What I'm going to try closing the game again and reopening it instead, okay? Here we go. Quit and record your progress? Yes. So that didn't do very much, except it just says, Niko feels uneasy. I don't know, maybe I am supposed to go into the bed. There's not really much else. I'm trying to minimize and maximize the screen, but like, what else is there that can be done? So yeah, if you end up between the computer screens, then you can walk effectively infinitely without coming across them. Is there anything else in here? I mean, am I being overly paranoid? Like, if this is like a bad ending, good ending situation, I tell you what, they're really not telegraphing what you're supposed to be doing very clearly at all. So I think we'll just go for it? I don't know. Like, what other actions can we do? So we can't fast travel anywhere. We don't really have anything in the settings that's useful for us. We have no items. Yeah, I think we just go for it. Okay, go on then. I never even got to say goodbye to that design feel. Okay. Game closed again. It's not that we have no game sound, I don't think. It's that we actually have no sound at all in the game, right? So, now the desktop background has changed again. This is also the first time that we're actually coming back into the game with Niko still being asleep as well. On the desktop background, I have a note which says, "This is not over. Regardless of what the entity told you, there is more to the story. Documents, my game's OneShot. Look for this symbol." It's a clover. "Once it is active, please launch the game." So, documents. What am I looking for? Documents, my game's OneShot. And there's the symbol. It's an application and a README file. The README file... Oh, that's actually just the README file for... It's actually just the README file for OneShot. Okay, so I got to run this executable and then relaunch the game again. Fine. I presume... I don't think there's anything that can be done. Niko's asleep. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. The game has quit out again. Okay. We're going to go launch this executable first. Okay, that's just a window with a clover. And then when that's active, we launch the other game. So we launch OneShot again. Aha, now we have a dream again. I tell you what, this episode is going to be a pain to edit, and it actually really goes to show why OneShot really does not seem to be the kind of game that you can stream realistically, because a lot of the clues are outside what you guys can see anyway, but every time the game closes, I have to restart OBS, because otherwise you can't hear the game audio anymore. So that would be really frustrating if we had to stop and restart the stream every time Niko goes for a nap. Okay, we're back in a dream. We're running through fields of wheat. Niko. Hello? That design feel? Was that you just now? I thought I heard your voice in my dream. I guess you're still not there. Wait, there's something in my pocket. I don't remember putting it there. It's a black clover. You're still here. Niko, why are you still here? Okay, a window has just popped up saying, you. Why did you come back, that design feel? I told you to stay away. You knew I tried to cut the story short, is that it? You want more out of me, is that it? Fine. If you don't want to leave, I'll make sure you never do. Oh. Oh, hang on a second. What's this? So the clover window has just said, back then I told you about the entity as little as possible, and it's turned into a sort of transparent window, which is kind of interesting. So does that sort of indicate the direction I'm supposed to go? Or are we supposed to put one window over the top of the other? Is that supposed to do something somehow? Yeah, okay, right. So this other window, I believe... This other window, which obviously you guys can't see, it sort of points the direction, I think, that you're supposed to take Niko. So the next path's going to be up, and it says, apologies for that. I did not want to put the librarian in danger. This being has a habit of silencing the people who learn of its true nature. Regrettably, I have seen it happen to dear friends. Ah, but do not worry. The entity cannot touch you. Now that's interesting, because what am I supposed to do with this one? Go back the way I came, maybe? Aha, yeah. Nor can it do anything to me. I already left the world on my own terms. I never meant for the entity to exist. I'm going to go out the way we came in. Oh no. That's odd. Well, there is only one door that we can go through, right? But now that it is fully sentient, one thing became clear. Huh? What? We're going 3D. We're going 3D. Okay. No? This one? Oh no, what's going on now? The entity seeks death. Okay, I think it's pointing to the door that you're supposed to go in. This is complicated because it involves sort of moving windows on top of each other. Death to itself, death to the world, a relentless desire that manifested physically. I never meant for the entity to exist. Oh no, we've gone the wrong way. So it's this one, then this one, then it was this one. Oh, really unclear. Okay, let's try this door then. You have already seen the scars. Right now, the entity is doing everything it can to impede your progress, stalling for even a few minutes before you inevitably bring the sun to the tower's summit. This is where you, God, will make the final judgment for the world. Oh. No, I've accidentally stepped backwards again. So it's this one, this one, this one. No, yet before you inevitably bring the sun to the tower's summit, that's where you will make the final judgment for the world. No, I'm coming back out here. I guess this one then. Of course, the entity will contact you again there. Oh, yeah, no, we've kind of gone back, kind of going back round again. Going back round. If this is a puzzle, I do not see how the torn pages are supposed to correspond to the doors. But okay, and when it does, it will trick you into shattering the sun. This will end the world instantly. Okay, can we... We can't just go back the way we came. Some of these doors are one way. So it's this way, then it's this way, then that way, then it was this way, and then it's the middle. Right, and when it does, it will trick you into shattering the sun. Let's go for the left one. No, that's wrong. This one, and it was up here, then here, through, and then middle. So I guess it must be this one here. No! Oh, we must go back. I must have to go back the way we came. Fine. Okay, here, and then middle, and then... No, and then back the way we came. What? We've tried all 4 of these doors. Oh, no, we haven't. Oh, right, sorry. This will end the world instantly. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Should we go for the middle one? No. Dot, 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 dot. This one? No, no. It's not that simple. Let's try the furthest left. Oh, we're back round to the entity seeks death. Right, so that was this one. No, we're right back to the start. Okay. Here. Was it this one? Yeah. What is this? What is this? I literally do not understand. So it's like a sheet of notepaper on a transparent window. But unlike the last set of puzzles, it really is not clear which door it's supposed to be pointing to. Right, is it this one? Yep, right, then it's this one. No, we're back to the start again. Shoot, come on. So it's the end, then it's the top, then it's the... No. Go back to the end. Right. Death to itself, death to the world. Right, now we've already seen the scars. Now it's this one up here, and then across, and then it's this one on the right. Middle. Here, and then here, and then... Right, now we're into ... again. Okay. 2 more doors that we haven't picked. Oh, should we try the furthest left one? No, we're back to... And when it does, it will trick you into shattering the sun. This will end the world instantly. Okay, so I think it's got to be this one then, right? What? Did I do these in the wrong order? Sorry, let's try that one. Of course, the entity will contact you again there. And when it does, it will trick you into shattering the sun. This will end the world instantly. But it's not the middle one. We tried the middle one already. And it's not the one we come in on. And there's no other exits here. So back to this one. Oh! We did already see this one. I've just forgotten about it. So no, it is not that simple. We must have tried the furthest left one last time, so let's try the middle. Here we go. I am sorry, I do not know what to do in a situation like this. Try the furthest one on the left. No, that's not it. But I think I have to tell you the truth. The sun is the Messiah's tie to the world. Okay. I think it's a bit hard because the paper, so the paper just has a tear down the line. So is it like that? It's pretty unclear because I'm not sure like what we were doing right or wrong in the maze, to be honest. So we're supposed to be doing something here. Okay, moving the window around doesn't seem to do anything. So the page just says the sun is the Messiah's tie to the world, and it has just a strip torn out of it slightly off center around about here. But notice that this window, this extra window that's open up, and the game window are different sizes to each other. So I don't know. I presume it's not just a light up all of the lights. Like, so I mean, that's not really much of a puzzle, TBH, to do that. Again, it's a little bit unclear what it is we're being asked to do here, you know? What do we got? A clover? Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, if we put the clover... Oh, that's how we were supposed to be doing this. Okay, but how do you... Right. The page has a clover torn out of it. So you line up the clover on the side with the clover on the page. But then when you do that, you can't actually control Niko anymore because you've activated a different window. So you have to move that window off to be able to do it anyway. So there we go, right. Okay, so now... Right, here. Let me take a screenshot for you guys so you can actually see what I'm seeing. Right. So what we need to do is we come here and here, let me show you notebook page. Right. So here we got two windows. One window is a transparent window with a notebook page, and you line up the notebook with the clover and it shows you the thing. So here we go. As long as the sun is intact, the Messiah remains trapped here. So do we just need to leave this way, is it? No? Do we need to colour in all of those? So if I'm correct, that's the correct thing, right? Yeah, so it's the top row, and it's all the way up to the penultimate thing, and it's 4 over. Fine. I tell you what, not having... Okay. And that's basically it. Blah. Oh no. There we go. Right. Come on. Right, here we go. Shattering the sun may terminate this world, but... So this time we just need a single square, and it's directly in line with where Niko's standing. I think it's the one right in the middle of the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's like 5 squares in. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's it. Ah, and this time we're drawing the light bulb. okay. So that's what we're drawing this time. So you can kind of see it's like a window inside another window. Very strange. So, okay. So that is the bottom. And it goes all the way to the top. So we'll start by drawing these three. And then we're going to go around like here. I think that's it, yeah. And we're just going to miss off that corner there. And we're going to go over here. And we're going to miss off this corner here. And then we'll come down. And it's symmetric, so that's all fine, right? And then we need to go do. Okay. Oh, we have got a light bulb there. It's the light bulb. Thank goodness it's safe. I guess that design feel isn't coming back. Niko, I'm here. That design feel? Yes, I thought you were gone. I never left you. I was feeling a bit scared. I thought I was completely alone, but that was silly of me to assume, wasn't it? I guess we need to figure out where to go now. And the sun, it lit up on its own. Guess I should pick it up, right? That design feel? Are we here? Is this the top of the tower yet? We must be pretty close now. Hey, we're back at Niko's old house. Hey, your plant's looking a lot healthier. It's a little tree. So, you actually made it here. I guess you win that design feel. I'll tell you how to save the world then. When you reach the summit, shatter the light bulb and... No, I don't think we should do that. But you know what? Oh, it makes me nervous, right? It makes me nervous. I'm just humouring you. I know you've been getting help from a certain someone. He already told you about the choice, didn't he? Oh yes, from the author. Yes, of course. Are you still planning to save the world that design feel? Why are you trying so hard for this? Haven't you even figured out what this world is? I told you at the beginning, your mission is to help Niko leave. Because Niko isn't part of this world. Niko is the only thing worth saving here. The final choice is up to you. I can't go against my programming. You have one shot, that design feel. If you choose to smash the light bulb, then Niko wakes up back home like it was all a dream. But if you let Niko return the sun, the child will have to bear the weight of this sacrifice. At least tell Niko the truth. You do care about Niko, don't you? I have no reason to suspect that the entity is in any way being honest or telling the truth. Sure is taking a while. I guess the elevator leads to the top of the tower, that design feel. Are you excited, that design feel? We're finally going to save the world. And I know it's for real this time because you're here. And then I'll get to go home for real this time too. I can't wait to see everyone again. Are you okay, that design feel? You seem a little quiet. I'm absolutely fine. What's going on? What do you mean we can't save both? We don't know that. The world and you. What's that supposed to mean, that design feel? To send you home, we must break the light bulb. What? But won't that end the world? Yes. I don't want that to happen. So what happens when we save the world? What happens to me? You don't know? I think it's very bold of us to be railroaded into having to believe the entity and what the entity is telling us. Oh wow, we're going 3D. So this is where the sun belongs. If I put the sun in here, we'll be able to save the world, right? But if I want to go home, I'll have to break it. Oh, that design feel. What should I do? What's the right thing to do? Return the sun, Niko. You're right. I can't just leave everyone here to die. Thanks for your help, that design feel. I promise I'll be okay. And that is the end? Well. Oh, here we go. Dice Lady gets to see the sun. Well, that, my friends, was OneShot, question mark, assuming that there isn't an epilogue chapter. What do we think? Overall, do you know what? I think I might catch heat for this, but I would say not super duper my cup of tea, to be honest. Like, the puzzles are pretty light, definitely. I would not describe this as a puzzle game, in honesty. This is more like a JRPG with... It's like a JRPG without the combat. It's almost one step up from a visual novel. Oh no, I probably can't say that. Nah, not really my cup of tea, to be honest. Like, it was okay, but I really don't see the hype. Like, I don't know. Oh, Rebirth. We have a side quest. Cool. But yeah, I mean, it's not like the game was bad. Like, I mean, it's well written, but yeah, it's very dialogue heavy, and that's not really usually my vibe. Oh, we do have an epilogue. Do we? Oh, no, the game just closed. So I guess that's the end. Fine. And if we reopen the game? No, that's it. It's just gonna reopen us back into Niko's bedroom. And of course, Niko isn't here, so the implication is that Niko's gone? Overall, what do we think? I mean, I don't think it's really my kind of game necessarily. You know, the puzzles were very light, it's very dialogue heavy. I didn't really like the dichotomy of choice between save Niko and save the world presented right at the 11th hour of the game. Didn't really feel like there was very much build up to that. We never really worked out, or it was never really discussed, what taming robots was, and that was kind of built up like that was going to be a big thing later on in the game, and it kind of never really played out. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's not a bad game. It's competently done. The fourth wall breaks are sort of interesting. They do make you feel kind of slightly nervous, slightly paranoid, like, you know, a pop-up window's going to like jump out at you at any second in places. But yeah, overall, I thought it was just fine, really. Like, I didn't feel it was some sort of amazing transcendental experience or anything like that. And I think maybe that was also partly hampered through the fact that it was technically quite difficult to actually get the game recording, really, because of having to restart OBS every time the window closes. This final part of the series has ended up being something around 11 different pieces of video that I'm going to have to stitch together. So that's going to be a thing. Anyway, this was OneShot, but the thing is, everyone's got an opinion, right? Did you enjoy OneShot? I'm kind of interested to hear what you thought of it, right? If this is your kind of game, I would really love to hear more about what about this game really speaks to you as a player. If you enjoyed this Let's Play, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time for something else. It's going to be, spoiler warning, Haven Moon. I will see you next time. Have a great week. Bye for now.